Yahusha, also known as Joshua, chapter 9. And it came to pass, when all the kings which were on this side Jordan, in the hills, and in the valleys, and in all the coast of the great sea over against Lebanon, the Chitti, and the Amori, and the Canaanite, and the Perizi, and the Shivi, and the Yebusi, heard thereof, that they gathered themselves together to fight with Yahusha and with Israel with one accord. And when the inhabitants of Gibeon heard what Yahusha had done unto Jericho and unto Ai, they did work willily, and went and made as if they had been ambassadors, and took old sacks upon their asses, and wineskins old and rent and bound up, and old shoes and clouded upon their feet, and old garments upon them, and all the bread of their provision was dry and moldy. And they went to Yahusha unto the camp at Gilgal, and said unto him and to the men of Israel, We have come from a far country, now therefore cut ye a covenant with us. And the men of Israel said unto the Shivayim, Peradventure ye dwell among us, and how shall we cut a covenant with you? And they said unto Yahusha, We are your servants. And Yahusha said unto them, Who are ye? And from whence come ye? And they said unto him, From a very far country your servants are come because of the name of Yah Eloheka, for we have heard the fame of him, and all that he did in Mitzrayim, and all that he did to the two kings of the Amorim that were beyond Jordan, to Sihon king of Sheshbon, and to Og king of Bashan, which was at Ashtaroth. Wherefore our elders and all the inhabitants of our country spoke to us, saying, Take victuals with you for the journey, and go to meet them, and say unto them, We are your servants, therefore now cut ye a covenant with us. This our bread we took hot for our provision out of our houses on the day we came forth to go unto you, but now behold, it is dry and it is moldy. And these wineskins which we filled were new, and behold, they be rent, and these are garments, and our shoes are become old by reason of the very long journey. And the men took of their victuals, and asked not counsel at the mouth of Yah. And Yahusha made peace with them, and cut a covenant with them, and to let them live. And the princes of the assembly swore unto them. And it came to pass at the end of 3 days after they had cut a covenant with them, that they heard that they were their neighbors, and that they dwelt among them. And the children of Israel journeyed and came unto their cities on the 3rd day. Now their cities were Gibeon, and Kephirah, and Beeroth, and Kirat Yearim. And the children of Israel smote them not, because the princes of the assembly had sworn unto them by Yah Elohim of Israel. And all the assembly murmured against the princes. But all the princes said unto all the assembly, We have sworn unto them by Yah Elohim of Israel. Now therefore we may not touch them. This will we do to them. We will even let them live, lest wrath be upon us because of the oath which we swore unto them. And the princes said unto them, Let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the assembly, as the princes had promised them. And Yahusha called for them, and he spoke unto them, saying, Wherefore have ye beguiled us, saying, We are very far from you, when ye dwell among us? Now therefore ye are cursed, and there shall none of you be freed from being bondmen and hewers of wood and drawers of waters for the house of my Elohim. And they answered Yahusha and said, Because it was certainly told your servants how that Yah Eloheka commanded his servant Moshe to give you all the land, and to destroy all the inhabitants of the land from before you. Therefore we were sore afraid of our lives because of you, and have done this thing. And now behold, we are in your hand, as it seems good and right unto you to do unto us. Do. And so did he unto them, and delivered them out of the hand of the children of Israel, that they slew them not. And Yahusha made them that day hewers of wood and drawers of water for the assembly, and for the altar of Yah, even unto this day, in the place which he should choose. Yahusha, chapter 10. Now it came to pass, when Adoni-Sedek, king of Jerusalem, had heard how Yahusha had taken Ai and had utterly destroyed it, as he had done to Jericho and her king, so he had done to Ai and her king, and how the inhabitants of Gibeon had made peace with Israel and were among them, that they feared greatly, because Gibeon was a great city, as one of the royal cities, and because it was greater than Ai, and all the men thereof were mighty, whereof Adoni-Sedek, king of Jerusalem, sent unto Hokim, king of Chevron, and unto Puram, king of Yarmouth, and unto Yiphiah, king of Lachish, and unto Devire, king of Eglon, saying, Come up unto me and help me, that we may smite Gibeon, for it has made peace with Yahusha and with the children of Israel. Therefore the 5 kings of the Amorim, the kings of Jerusalem, the king of Hebron, the king of Yarmouth, the king of Lachish, the king of Eglon, gathered themselves together and went up, they and all their host, and encamped before Gibeon and made war against it. And the men of Gibeon sent unto El-Yahusha to the camp of Gilgal, saying, Slack not your hand from your servants, come up to us quickly, and save us and help us. For all the kings of the Amorim that dwell in the mountains are gathered together against us. So Yahusha ascended from Gilgal, he and all the people of war with him, and all the mighty men of valor. And Yah said unto El-Yahusha, Fear them not, for I have delivered them into your hand. There shall not a man of them stand before you. Yahusha therefore came unto them suddenly, and went up from Gilgal all night. And Yah discomfited them from before Israel, and slew them with a great slaughter at Gibeon, and chased them along the way that goes up to Beit Horon, and smote them to Azekah, and unto Megdekah. And it came to pass, as they fled from before Israel, and were in the going down to Beit Horon, that Yah cast down great stones from heaven upon them unto Azekah, and they died. They were more which died with hailstones than they whom the children of Israel slew with the sword. Then spoke Yahusha to Yah in the day when Yah delivered the Amorim before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand still upon Gibeon, and you, moon, in the valley of Ayalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the Sefer of Yashar? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hastened not to come about a whole day. And there was no day like that before it or after it. And Yah hearkened unto the voice of a man, for Yah fought for Israel. And Yahusha returned, and all Israel with him, unto the camp at Gilgal. But these 5 kings fled, and hid themselves in a cave at Mekkedah. And it was told Yahusha, saying, The 5 kings are found hid in a cave at Mekkedah. And Yahusha said, Roll great stones upon the mouth of the cave, and set men by it for to guard them. And stay ye not, but pursue after your enemies, and smite the hindmost of them. Suffer them not to enter into their cities, for Yah Elohim has delivered them into your hand. And it came to pass, when Yahusha and the children of Israel had made an end of slaying them with a very great slaughter, till they were consumed, that the rest which remained of them entered into fenced cities. And all the people returned to the camp of Yahusha at Mekkedah in peace. None moved his tongue against any of the children of Israel. Then said Yahusha, Open the mouth of the cave, and bring out those 5 kings unto me out of the cave. And they did so, and brought forth those 5 kings unto him out of the cave. The king of Jerusalem, the king of Hebron, the king of Yarmouth, the king of Lachish, and the king of Eglon. And it came to pass, when they brought out those kings unto El-Yahusha, that Yahusha called for all the men of Israel, and said unto the captains of the men of war which went with him, Come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings. And they came near, and put their feet upon the necks of them. And Yahusha said unto them, Fear not, nor be dismayed. Be strong and of good courage, for thus shall Yah do to all your enemies against whom ye fight. And afterward Yahusha smote them, and slew them, and hanged them on 5 trees. And they were hanging upon the trees until the evening. And it came to pass at the time of the going down of the sun, that Yahusha commanded, and they took them down of the trees, and cast them into the cave wherein they had been hid, and laid great stones on the cave's mouths, which remain until this very day. And that day Yahusha took Mekkedah, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof he utterly destroyed them, and all the souls that were therein he let none remain. And he did to the king of Mekkedah as he did unto the king of Jericho. Then Yahusha passed from Mekkedah, and all Israel with him, into Libnah, and fought against Libnah. And Yah delivered it also, and the kings thereof, into the hand of Israel, and he smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein. He let none remain in it, but did unto the king thereof as he did unto the king of Jericho. And Yahusha passed from Libnah, and all Israel with him, unto Lachish, and encamped against it, and fought against it. And Yah delivered Lachish into the hand of Israel, which took it on the 2nd day, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein, according to all that he had done to Libnah. Then Horam, king of Gezer, came up to help Lachish, and Yahusha smote him and his people until he had left him none remaining. And from Lachish Yahusha passed unto Eglon, and all Israel with him, and they encamped against it, and fought against it, and they took it on that day, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein he utterly destroyed that day, according to all that he had done to Lachish. And Yahusha went up from Eglon, and all Israel with him, unto Hebron, and they fought against it, and they took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and all the souls that were therein, he left none remaining according to all that he had done to Eglon, but destroyed it utterly, and all the souls that were therein. And Yahusha returned, and all Israel with him, to Dibra, and fought against it, and he took it, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and they smote them with the edge of the sword, and utterly destroyed all the souls that were therein. He left none remaining, as he had done to Hebron, so he did to Dibra, and to the king thereof, as he had done also to Libnah, and to her king. So Yahusha smote all the country of the hills, and of the Negev, and of the valley, and of the springs, and all their kings he left none remaining, but utterly destroyed all that breathed, as Yah Elohim of Israel commanded. And Yahusha smote them from Kadesh Barnea even unto Gaza, and all the country of Goshen even unto Gibeon. And all these kings in their land did Yahusha take at one time, because Yah Elohim of Israel fought for Israel. And Yahusha returned, and all Israel with him, unto the camp to Gilgal.